It's very important because it allows us to demonstrate that we are on par with international standards and international good practice, so that our students and our partners can have the confidence that when they're studying at the university, they're coming out of a university that's already has the stamp of quality that's recognized globally.
Now, whenever a standard is attained and the accreditation is secured, the important next thing is to maintain those standards. So what work does that entail for you now?
So the review team has given us a set of good practices that have identified that we already do, and also some recommendations of what we can do better. So we are now starting to review both the good practice and the recommendations, and looking at how we can maintain those things that we're already doing well, but also what do we need to do to improve the experience that we deliver here. So now the real work starts after we've after we've reached those standards. We're going to be working across the board with everyone at the university to continue to review all those recommendations and set up action plans on how we're going to reflect on them, I guess.
And those recommendations you talk about, the university is still relatively young.
Yes.
Tell us about a few of those recommendations.
The university, as you say, is really young, so of course it's no surprise that we had a few recommendations. In fact, most universities will receive at least 3 or 4. So one of our recommendations, for example, is to put some new policies in place, or to adapt some of our policies to include things like how our tutors are spending one-to-one time with the students, or, for example, how our information on our website makes it to the website, to make sure that this is well documented and there is policies in place. So it's really about maintaining some of our policies to be more clear and detailed.
And how often will you be reviewed on those recommendations and moving forward?
So initially we're going to review them in the first year, and then after this, actually the Quality Assurance Agency will come for a mid-review, as it's called, in about 2.5 years, at which point we'll be discussing the progress we've made on those recommendations and how we are progressing as an institution. So actually this is a process that will never really stop. So next review, a small review, will be in 2.5 years, and then we're going to go through the same process again 5 years from now. So it's ongoing.